Well, hi, this is Ken with Village Green, and today I wanted to give you some good news. After all this freezing weather that we had, we are starting to see some plants that are starting to recover a little bit. And I wanted to show you a test that we do to see whether we think these plants are going to come back. So let me show you what this looks like. So we're seeing a tale of plants doing three different things here. One would be like this holly where the cold weather just didn't affect it at all. Another would be this Indian hawthorn where I'll show you I'm very concerned about these in our area. And then the last, this plant is Abelia. And so one of the things that you can take a look at on these plants, so if you notice this one, it's dropped all of its leaves, or a lot of them. What we're finding is the plants that dropped all of their leaves, or a lot of them, that as we do what we call a scrape test, where you take a knife and you scrape the bark, and if you see there, the bark underneath that's green. That tells us that the plant should be okay, that it still has green life in it. Whereas I did the same thing here with this Indian hawthorn, and it's just brown underneath, which tells me this plant probably did not make it. And that's what we're finding is just kind of a quick and dirty test is, even if you don't know the name of your plant, if you take a look, and if it's lost its leaves, it's probably going to come back if it lost its leaves pretty quickly. But if it still has its leaves on it by this point and hasn't really dropped any at all, probably it's not going to make it. We'll know better in a few weeks, but that's what we're finding. The other good news that I noticed this weekend is if you look at this Abelia, take a close look, and you can see how we've got a lot of little green buds on this. So that tells me that yes, this plant is ugly, but probably the plants that are looking the ugliest right now are the ones that are going to look the best after. It may take some months, but this plant should be okay. So that is what we're finding out in the field right now. I hope that helps you. If you like these videos, please share them with your friends and your family. And this is Ken with Village Green, your neighborly landscape company.